So welcome back to another episode, and it's funny, I was just kind of walking around my place and I'm like, I should kind of show all my Ease collection because it's all over the place, and I've shown a bunch of stuff in some videos and some stuff in other videos, and I thought I'd just do an Ease collection of all the games that I picked up over the last 25 years. It's 25 years really since I started to buy Ease games, and most of these games I would buy every year that it came out, so it's a collection that took a long time to build up, and I didn't set out to have an Ease collection. It was not something that, and I still don't, I'm not like I collect actively for Ease, I don't really think that way, but it's added up to a bunch of things over the years, and I thought I'd just kind of show some of the cool kinds of things that I picked up over the years, and this is in kind of no particular order, so I'll just kind of go from this section to this section, and don't mind me, I'll be looking in the monitor there to figure out where everything is located, because it's all presented here so you guys can see it. So over here is my Ease 3 collection, and I've been a big fan of Ease over the years. It's an action RPG by Falcom, for anybody who doesn't know yet. And so there was Ease Books 1 and 2, that is right here. And this is the Japanese version of Ease Books 1 and 2. Kind of starting at the beginning, I'm trying to work my way through. So here is the Mark III version of Ease Books 1. This is the Master System version that we got all those years ago, and it's the Japanese version. And I'm so nostalgic about that. I think I've talked about how I played it on New Year's one year, and yeah, I had to pick up the Mark III version. That's just so cool. And right behind it is the Famicom version of Ease 1. Yeah, here we go. Very interesting. And yeah, that's something to be noted. These are all, this one right here is Ease 1 and all that. It was only the TurboGrafx that combined them both. And so, yeah, so anyways, again, this is Ease on the TurboGrafx here. And here is the PC Engine version right here, the PC Engine Duo version. And right here is my American version of Ease 3 on the TurboGrafx CD-ROM, and I have two of them. I don't know where I got the other one from. I know that seems kind of weird, but over the years, I just seem to acquire another one. I haven't been going looting anybody's places, so I don't know how I got another one. I think maybe I went to a game store and it was cheap and I picked it up. So what do we got here? This is all my Ease 3 collection, really, and this is Ease 3 Wanderers on the Mega Drive in Japan. And here's Ease on the Super Nintendo. This is Ease 3 again on the Super Nintendo, and it's nearly shrink wrapped here. This side is opened up, and I know it seems kind of bad, but I love the box art for that. It's kind of nostalgic to me now. And here's Ease 3 on the Super Famicom, and this is a great box art. The American version is, kind of goofy, awesome, but this is just Japanese freaking coolness. There we go. And here is the computer version of Wanderers from Ease. Look at this huge box. Look at this. This is just awesome stuff, and love opening up these old boxes. There's the disc in there. That's fun to see. And a huge, let me say, look at this. It is a huge manual that comes with it. And here's my Master System version of Ease. That's what catapulted me into this insanity. This is the game that did it. As soon as I discovered the game, I'm like, wow, I gotta get into this. And it's kind of like Zelda, if you want to kind of get a general idea of what the game kind of is. And here, right here behind everything, is the PSP Exceed versions of Ease 7, Othenfeldgana, and Ease 1 and 2 Chronicles. And people have asked me what's a good way to get into Ease. I'd always say the TurboGrafx version, but honestly, the PSP or the Vita versions of Ease Books 1 and 2 Chronicles is a good way to go. What is not a good way to go, and I'm just kind of going to say this right now, the DS version here. Everybody writes to me and says, is the DS version a good way to start? It's the Legacy of Ease Books 1 and 2. You think that's a good place to start at the beginning. Let me tell you, it's not. This is by far the Ease game that I dislike the most. It's got nothing that makes Ease cool. Ease has got great music, it's got some cool cinematics. This has a bit of that, but it doesn't have the great music, and this just doesn't come together for me, so I wouldn't recommend this. Alright, what else have we got in here? Ease, Arc of Nepotism. Nepotism. There's a lot of different people pronounce it a lot of different ways. I've always pronounced it the Arc of Nepotism. A great game. When this came back onto the PS2 after so many years, we're like, fuck yes. Cool, another Ease game. And it was nice to unlock the Japanese version within that, which was awesome. What else have we got here? Here's an unusual item. This is something I have never shown. And it's on an old iPhone that I use for an iPod now. And I put this on it just to show you how it works. It is a Ease. This was a limited. Does it have the limited number at the back? This is 237 of 300 that were made. It's a gold Ease iPhone cover. It's ridiculous. You know, it's so crazy. I was walking around with my Ease bling going, yeah, don't you think I'm cool? No, you don't. Damn. Well, I thought I was kind of cool, but yeah, it's too bad. This is for an older version of the iPhone now, so I don't really get much use out of it anymore. But here is a very personal item. This is just something so wonderful. I think I should a long time ago, and I really, really want to pimp this. This is by a friend of mine, Fabrizio Fabro. This is wood burned, and he made this. It is a box, look at this, of Ease that he made. And okay, are you ready for the kicker? This will blow your mind. If you're an Ease fan, I'm knocking things over here. If you're a big Ease fan, this will blow your mind. The cover, the sides, the logo, but look what happens when you open it up. Jesus. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that something else? He wood burned all of this. It's an incredible art form that I still don't fully understand, but very awesome. He sent that to me a few years ago, and it's still one of my most treasured items because it's handmade, and I'll tell you, Fabrizio, I completely appreciate it. It is in a good home. It is in the best home, let me tell you. So, what else have we got here? This is kind of cool. For anybody who watched our old Christmas specials, Rob came on and gave me this. It's the old PC versions of books 1 and 2, and it's shaped like a book of Ease. Isn't that something else? Very cool. And yeah, you take out the manual and then the games inside with some great artwork, and what a treasured gift that is. Ease books 1 and 2 here. And I'd seen this. I'd heard about this, but I never thought I would get one. It's one of those items that's just on a, on a kind of a wish list, but you're like, oh, when am I ever gonna get that? And here we go. This is something cool. This is this is why I married Kim. I swear to God, she bought me this one year. Ease 1 and 2 Eternal Story. This is the PlayStation 2 version. This is the Japanese PlayStation 2 version, but it comes with figurines in it. Isn't that, look, oh, I'll do a close-up of the figures right here. And it comes with like a little Asteria play set. It's just something else, and what a thoughtful gift. I'm like, how did you know to get that? Well, I think she talked to Pete Dorr back in the day, and he kind of set her on the right track, and I'm really happy he did. That's such a cool item. And one of the last items I'll show is the Ease Books 1 and 2 Arts Book. This is everything. This is all from the beginning of the series till now. It's one hell of a book, and I showed it before, I think in a New Game Stuff episode, and this is one hell of a read. I mean, like, there's just so much stuff in here. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I want to thank Udon Entertainment for bringing that one out. But yeah, like, what's really funny is people will say, well, you're missing this Ease game and this Ease game. It's like, I am not an active Ease collector by any sense of the imagination. These are the kind of games that have come to me over the years, over 25 years, and they all kind of mean something to me now. They're either gifts from my friends or from my wife, or games that I picked up back in the day, like this one, the Master System version, or Nepotism, or, Ease, the Super Nintendo version, or, oh, and I missed one, Special Edition Celceta right here. Can't believe I missed that one, but it kind of makes sense with all this stuff out. So, yeah, I just want to show my Ease collection. I'm not trying to brag in any capacity. It's not one of those types of collections. I don't think this collection is worth that you know, that amount of money, but it's been one of those series that I think you guys have known that I've really loved and had a real connection to over these years, and that's why I wanted to show this collection today, is because these are games that I really love and I really appreciate having, and I really appreciate the history of Ys. It's a fantastic series, and it's not called Wise. Anyways, guys, till next time.